I'm here to assist you with all your test equipment needs, from multimeters and test weights to patient simulators and x-ray analyzers. If you need guidance or you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write me at jbarber@bcgroupinternational.com.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Better Biomed. Folks, today I'm going to show you something that might change the way you use your computer, maybe forever. Google has a new AI Studio assistant, which can see your display, and it can help you out with anything that you're working on your display. And I'm going to demonstrate it for you here today. We're going to give it a series of trials and see how it does. So, let's take a look. Here's what we're going to do. You have to go to aistudio.google.com. And when you type that in, it's going to give you some terms and conditions. You're going to have to sign off on it. And then you're going to be presented with this screen. Now, when you have this screen, we're going to go to stream. Now, we're not going to do a live stream across the internet. It's actually streaming Gemini. So it's live seeing what you're doing, which is kind of cool. Now, you can do the webcam, which means it can see what you're working on in person. So like I have camera set up here and I can ask it like, hey, how can I do this kind of stuff right here? But I might do that sometime, but at the moment we're going to do screen share. You can also talk to it, but screen share is where it's at. We're going to come over here to, how about entire screen? And we're going to do screen number 1. Okay. And let's do all visiting site. There we go. Okay, Gemini, can you see what I'm working on?
You want to know if Gemini can see what you're working on? Did you want me to look at the Google AI Studio page you're sharing?
Yes. Okay, we're going to run through some examples, Gemini, and from there, I'm going to have you help me out with some stuff, okay?
Okay, I can see the Google AI Studio page you are sharing. It looks like you're in the Stream Real-Time section.
Yep,
And I
that was correct. And now I'm over here, I'm in Google Sheets.
see. Now you are showing me a Google Sheet titled Top 500 Better Biomed Viewers, which contains a list of cities and states. Is there anything specific you would like me to do with this information?
Okay, I've got a whole bunch of cities and states. How would I organize these alphabetically?
To organize your list of cities and states alphabetically in Google Sheets, you can select the column containing the data, then go to the Data menu and choose Sort Range. Then select the option to sort alphabetically by column A, or whichever column contains your list. Would you like more detailed instructions?
Okay, what if I want to organize them alphabetically and then apply a color? So it starts at, let's say, green and it ends with red down at the bottom of the list. Can I add like a color gradient like that?
Yes, you can apply a color gradient to your list in Google Sheets after sorting it alphabetically. One way to do this is with conditional formatting. First, sort your data alphabetically, as we discussed. Then, select the cells you want to include in the gradient. Go to Format in the menu, choose Conditional Formatting, and set up a custom formula to change the background color based on the alphabetical position. Would you like me to explain how to set up the custom formula for the color gradient?
Yes, please. I just want it to be alphabetically.
Okay, so in the conditional format rules, where it says format cells if, change is not empty to custom formula is. Now, the formula you'll want to use depends on how you want the color gradient to work. A basic example, assuming your range starts at A1, would be something like equals row A1 counta AA. This formula calculates the row number divided by the total number of entries in column A. The result will be a number between 0 and 1. Now you can click on Formatting Style and choose Color Scale. Set the minimum value to be the green color you want, and the maximum value to be the red color.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. That's it. Okay, I have another example I'd like some help on. I'm here in Microsoft Word. Can you see the example of a sticker that I have?
Yes,
Okay, on my sticker here, I would like to add some addresses down below my logo.
I see the logo for Better Biomed in the Microsoft Word document. To clarify, do you want to insert addresses from the Google Sheet we were just working with into this Word document underneath the logo?
Yes, please. Let's do that.
To insert the addresses from the Google Sheet into your Word document, you can copy and paste the addresses from the sheet directly into Word. Alternatively, if you want to keep the data linked between the Google Sheet and the Word document so that changes in the sheet are reflected in Word, you can use Mail Merge. Would you like me to walk you through the steps for either of these methods?
No, thank you. Maybe I'll get to that later. How about, let's take a look. Let's see a good one. Okay, I have Handbrake here, and I would like to encode a video to MP4.
Okay, I see you opened Handbrake. Do you have a specific video file in mind that you'd like to encode to MP4?
Um, yes, I do.
Great. It looks like you're choosing a video file now. Do you want me to wait while you select it? Or would you like guidance on the Handbrake settings once you've loaded the file?
Okay, I've got the file loaded, and now how would I set this? Let's say I want to change the frame rate from 30 frames to 60 frames.
To change the frame rate from 30 to 60 frames per second in Handbrake, you would first navigate to the Video tab, then look for the frame rate FPS option. In the drop-down menu, you may see 60 FPS as an option, and if so, you can select it. If you don't see that option, select Same as Source, and then in the constant frame rate box, type in 60. Would you like me to walk you through these steps on your screen?
No, thank you. I've got that one taken care of just fine. All right, and the last example here, I have vector magic. I would like to convert an image over to vectors. And by the way, what are vectors?
In the context of graphic design, vectors are images defined by mathematical equations, which allows them to be scaled without losing quality, unlike raster images, which are made of pixels. Would you like assistance with converting an image to a vector using vector magic?
Yes, please.
Okay, to convert an image to a vector using vector magic, you can drag and drop your image into the indicated area, or you can select Load Image from the File menu. Which way would you like to load the image?
Okay, I've got an image selected and it's loaded.
I see you have an image of a cartoon graphic loaded. It looks like you're in the wizard mode and basic is selected. Would you like to proceed with these settings or would you prefer to use the fully automatic or advanced options?
How about fully automatic?
Okay, it looks like you've selected the fully automatic option. Vector Magic is now processing the image. Do you want me to describe the next steps after it finishes? Or would you prefer to proceed on your own from here?
I'm good. Thank you. You've helped me quite a bit. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, thank you. That's it.
Great. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, folks, and down here at the bottom, you can see it says stop sharing. So I click stop sharing. That's the end of that, and it takes me here. So as you can see, Google AI Studio, how crazy is that? You can actually, when you're doing a task, you don't quite know how to do it, you run it and it sees what you're doing on the screen and it can walk you step by step how to do things. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I know some of those examples were kind of wordy and long, but I wanted you to see just how human it was and the fact that you could reason with it. And actually, if you asked it a stupid question, it thinks there's no such thing as a stupid question. And it will also tell you why you do certain things. A lot of things that are out there, it'll show you how to do something, but it doesn't say why. And that's where AI is actually a huge plus if you're trying to learn something, is not just showing how to do something, but why you do it. And what are your options if you want to do something else? Maybe this is a little too complex. Show me an easier way, and it will do it. So there you go, folks. Google AI Studio. I figured you'd like it. Hope you like it. And if you do, give me a thumbs up down below and enjoy it. It's going to help a lot of people out. Thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below with what you'd like to see in future videos.